Vagos members at Surprise Bar, the docs are trying to say. Now, I don't know how they would have got that type of information. We're going to have to see as this goes through trial, which we're going to be covering this one. Newly obtained court documents reveal that a heated gang rivalry, you know what? I can't say it. Freaking Black Dragon can't say it, man. It's something about that name. Led to a chaotic shooting and ended with a biker being run over late last month near a downtown Phoenix ramp. Now, what I don't like about that is they don't mention that there was a member of the Rock Machine shot before he was ran down. On Thursday, the Phoenix Police Department identified 2 more suspects linked to the deadly brawl on the night of November 28th. Nicholas Sheehan, 37, who was booked into the Maricopa County Jail. The other suspect was Michael Shane Zavala, 50, who was arrested out of state, and they're waiting to extradite him. It's unclear which state Zavala is being extradited for this time. And a third suspect, Joe Martinez, 53, he was the one that was shot and killed. He was the president of the Vagos chapter. Now, according to this, it says that Scott Kicks, 36, who was a member of the Rock Machine, left his house to head to a sports bar in Surprise with a friend. I'm taking that's the town. Other members of the Rock Machine, Sheehan and Zavala, were also planning to go to the bar that same night. Now, during the drive, the Rock Machine group reportedly spotted 2 riders, Martinez, and again, this is coming out through the news, man. We don't know if this is true or not, or it's coming through the cops. I don't know. An identified biker wearing all dark clothing, and at that point, the Rock Machine turned around, followed them, and started talking on their phones. Once at the intersection of Interstate 17 and 7th, a fight breaks out involving Kikes, who was assaulted by Rock Machine members Sheehan and Zavala. Court documents say. Now, we didn't see any of that. Any of that. Police didn't detail whether the other biker was involved or left after he was followed. Now, this is where this story ain't making sense to me. Court papers detailed how Kikes was dragged into a gravel area, punched, and had part of his vest forcibly ripped off shortly after Kicks shot Martinez. It didn't look like there was gravel on that video. Maybe I'm misreading this or something like that. It's at that point that investigators say Zavala made a U-turn with Sheenan's in the car and intentionally hit Kikes with his car. And that's where the viral TikTok video came about. Now, ripping off the vest, there's nowhere in that video where it actually looked like he still had a full vest on. Now, we can take a look at the video again and see if this is the case. This is a lot of it's not making sense to me. During the investigation, Sheehan was identified as the suspect involved in the fight. Then, on December 9th, investigators looked at Martinez's phone and found texts and photos showing that Rock Machine members plan to confront the Vagos. Now, if that's true, man, don't be texting on these phones, man. Just don't do it. When Sheehan was arrested at his home, detectives recovered the gang patches. As he admitted, there was a plan. You know what? You shouldn't have admitted nothing if that's the case. What do I tell everybody? Your name, your birthday. I want a lawyer. These are not going to help you out if you're talking to these cops, because now he's being held on $1 million bond, first-degree murder, aggravated robbery, and a street gang-related charge. So anyway, unbelievable right there. Unbelievable that you would, how could I say, talk to the cops. I'm hoping this ain't the case right there, because that article made no sense whatsoever to me. But we're going to see how it goes and where it goes. Looks like they're getting the extradition of the other guy involved, but take a look at that video. I guess it's viral on TikTok. We will not show it. We will not even show still images of that, because somebody's brothers died. And to show that on camera is disrespectful and unnecessary, especially if you find it on your own somewhere else. I don't need to show you the video, but from what I seen at the video, it's really hard to believe that kind of story, if you will. Now I'm looking at some other stuff right here. Now the Casualties was Scott Kikes, died from multiple gunshot wounds. The Vago, Joe Martinez, died of the impact of the vehicle. And I guess Phoenix is still trying to get more people to come forward on this. But they're claiming this was a pre-planned attack. Now we got to ask ourselves something here. Isn't this patch police and stuff enough? You know, a lot of the bigger, well-known 1%er clubs, you got to remember that people are not going to stand by nowadays and get pushed around. It's a whole different scene, a whole different type of young crowd. And when you tried to push up on the Rock Machine, it looks like they're fighting back, which we hear all the time of clubs that are smaller fighting back and saying, nah, ain't happening. But what results in this one was 2 deaths. People lost their father, brothers, uncles, if that's the case, right before Christmas. And you got to ask yourself why. Or you got to ask yourself why, if the story is true, which I won't believe anything until the court documents start coming out. Why force the Rock Machine to want to fight? Because what? Territory? Patch policing? Is it worth it, is what I say. Anyway, that is it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. All that good stuff. We'll catch you later. Rock on, baby.
Join the Insane Throttle Members Only Club on YouTube or Spotify and receive exclusive content. Your membership in the Throttle Club helps keep the show going strong.